Okay, so we are from group 2, and the topic that we are being given is about unemployment, and the focus is fresh graduates, high expectations and demands lead to high percentage of unemployment. What is your view? So we are given 2 minutes to prepare our point. Uh, so the 2 minute is over. Okay, so we will start by introducing ourselves first. So my name is Siratul Azliza binti Mahisar and my metric number is 211864.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Musla Izate binti Muhammad Sani and my matrix number is 211898.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Haida binti Jaafar and my metric number is 211807.
Hi everyone, my name is Nurul Fatin Harisha binti Zulhari. My metric number is 244.
Hi everyone, my name is Nura Iza Inshira binti Ahiruddin and my metric number is 211626.
Okay. So before we start, I would like to ask, we all ready for this discussion?
Yes,
Yes,
ready.
So who want to start first? No one. Okay. Maybe I will start with my opinion first.
Yes, sure.
May I? Okay. So based on the statement, I will read again. Fresh graduates high expectation and demands lead to high percentage of unemployment. So my view is, I would say that I agree with this statement. Saying that we are being too picky in choosing our jobs. Because firstly, most of the fresh graduates nowadays they think that they have the degree, so maybe they are only suitable or fit to work in environment which include the top board such as CEO or supervisor, manager, that's all. So even if you may despite they being picky towards the choice of jobs, they think that, how would I say? They only wanted to work in the field based on what they have learned in their degree. They don't want to go out of their comfort zone. So I think that one of the contributor to the high unemployment of fresh graduates.
Thanks, Siratul. That was a very good idea. But I don't agree with that statement because I think that employer nowadays like to choose people who have experience. Because they think that people who have a lot of experience will make the job easier. So they think that if people have the experience, they don't need to teach them again. So people who have experience will use all experience that they have in their work, so that they know how to achieve their goal in the organization. So fresh graduate are not give any chance to try. So all the human resources that they have like skill and knowledge are gone since that they are practice since at the university. So I think that they think that experience in the work are really important for employer. So what do you think, guys?
Thank you, Haida. I might be wrong, but I agree with Siratul and this statement that fresh graduates, high expectation and demands lead to high percentage of employment. If you ask me, unemployment graduates demand too much on salary at the unreasonable. Why I say that? Because they want to the salary more than what they are deserve. Besides that, they want a job location much near from their house because easy for them to commute from their house to work from their house to the workplace. Thus, employer are expecting graduates who with experience from different areas, and then some graduate they so picky in find a job because maybe different background of studies and then not related with their salaries. I think that's all my idea. So how about you guys?
Sorry, may I interrupt? I agree with Iza. She said the fresh graduate expect too high salary and benefits when they get a job. So sorry. So to me, the fresh graduate are expecting much higher starting salaries and benefit compared to the industry standard. For example, now our standard salary, our basic salary is 1.5 thousand. So maybe the fresh graduate expecting the starting is too higher. So that is one of the reason why the unemployed Malaysia is higher. So I think another reason why unemployment in Malaysia is higher is because the fresh graduate is delayed in the job hunt. A growing number of Malaysian fresh graduates are delaying their job hunt as they will prefer to take a long break after their graduation. While it is understandable to recharge after long years of studying. So I think this also cause the unemployment in this country. I think that's all from me.
Okay, I agree with Inshira, Ija, and also Izati. Compared to the previous generations, most of fresh graduates today not only looking for higher salary, but the entire compensation such as allowance. In my personal opinion, it is common that fresh graduate in Malaysia have entitled attitude when they're looking for work. This is reflected by the fact that fresh graduates are expecting much higher starting salaries. Then I think another reasons is another reasons employment issue happen because of fresh graduate poor in command of English language. Since interviews are mostly conducted in English, many graduates fail in the first stage of a job, fail in job applications. Because of this problem, affect their self-confidence during the interview sessions. Other than that, nowadays, fresh graduates are expected to be fully ready with the right skills and knowledge for instantly bring value to company. The majority of Malaysian fresh graduates lacks the technical problem solving and soft skills that employers require to compete for a job. At the end, the job market is highly competitive as only a handful of talents possess the right skill sets to get hired. I think that's all my opinion.
I agree with everyone's opinion. May I add something more?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, so just like what Musliha, Iza, and Fatin Harisa said, the reason why the higher unemployment from fresh graduate, which is the demand for salary and all. I think other than that is because the fresh graduate, they expect to be working in they are being too picky in the type of environment they are working. For an example, based on my experience, I did ask my brother who was fresh graduates. He said that all of their friends have just got their work based on that's related to their field, but most of them ask for resignation because they cannot afford being working under the sun because they need to work at the site which require outdoor activities. Other than that, my other experience is my sister's friend also end their jobs because they cannot how do I say? They cannot afford the exhausted feelings from working as engineer. So that's all.
Could I share my point of view? I'm sorry guys, but I still disagree with you guys because I think that high percentage of unemployment, not just because of fresh graduates have a high expectation and demands. Because I think okay, may I add my another point? I think a high percentage of employment also because of technological improvement. Okay, as we know or as we can see right now in urban areas, employer will use a lot of technology to decrease their cost. Okay, for example, owner of the restaurant will use a robot to send or pick up the food to their customer. So they think that they no need to they think that they no need to have a worker or part-time worker to work with them, because they also think that technology also good and they are more effective than human. So that's why I think that fresh graduates fresh graduate high expectation and demands not lead to high percentage of unemployment, because I think that have another factors also impact the high percentage of unemployment. So what do you think? And so what do you think? What do you guys?
Sorry, I agree with you, Haida, but to me, I think if a certain company, like what you say just now, use the robot at the restaurant, so I think they can find a job at the company that produce the robot. Do you get what I mean? I mean, not if the robot used at the restaurant, so they need to find a job in where the robot is produced. I think because if the robot
Sorry, Inshira,
or
can I interrupt?
yes, sure. Sorry, Iza,
Iza, I
I'm
think
on
you.
mute.
Okay, sorry. I think I agree the both idea, but just now I think I need to change my perspective. I think what Aida said is really related with our country, but unemployment happen because employer does not believe in fresh graduate ability, right? Like fresh graduates have no experience, like lack of English communication, and the employer nowadays require graduates to have some work experience in order to requirement of qualify. And then other than that, employer also expectation of fresh graduate is also one of the factors that lead to the unemployment of graduate. Thus, graduates have low confidence or low self-esteem, especially in job interview. That's my point.
Sorry, may I continue my point?
Sure,
Yes.
Inshira.
So I think about the robot just now, I think employee cannot give the reason why they can't get a job, because I think if more robot are used, therefore more employees are needed. Okay, I think that's all from me.
Okay, can I share my add something? I think that okay, if we want to build a robot, I use Izzah say that we need an employer, right? But I think if we want to build a robot, maybe the factory also we use a technology like machine to build a robot. So I think they don't need worker they don't need worker too much. That's why. Fatin, how about you? What do you think?
I think I agree to Aida also because of and right now we in modern era full with technology. So I think as a human we need to prove that we have a ability uh, ability in just their company that we can do their job, not only just a robot can do. I think that's all.
May I add a little bit point? Okay. Beside we have robot, we have to prepare term of mental and physical before getting into the working world. Thus, all of skill and experience demanding on salary and employer does not believe in fresh graduates are the causes of unemployment among Malaysia graduates. That's all from me.
Okay, so I think everyone have already said their opinions. So I think we can conclude that Haida is the only one who disagree with the statement. Yes, and the rest of us agree with the statement. Although this statement is not the only reason why there is high unemployment in this country, and that this is just what we think about it. So thank you. That's all from us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.